I hope that you understood this example.
The distances in miles students travel to get to school are 3, 1, 8, 9, 1, and 2. Decide which measures of center best describes the data set. Explain your reasoning.
Okay.
First, find the mean. What is the mean of the data values?
First, here are the set of data 3, 1, 8, 9, 1, 2. Then, he wants me to find center, measure center. That's it. Mean or median or mode. First, mean. What is the mean? Mean is the average of any data. Means adding all the numbers and dividing by the number of the data. So, let's add 3 plus 1 plus 8 plus 9 plus 1 plus 2. It will give me, that's 4. 4 plus 8 will be 12. 12 plus 9. 12 plus 10. It will be 22. 22 plus 2 will be 24. 24 dividing by their number, which is 6, will give me 4. So it will be 4 miles.
That's right. The sum of the data values, 24, divided by the number of data values, 6, is 4.
Let's see the median.
Next, order the data set to find the median. What is the order of the data from least to greatest? Order the values by dragging each to where it belongs.
Let's order to find the median, the number which is just in the middle of the group of numbers.
Excellent. The values are now ordered from least to greatest. So, what is the median?
The median is between 2 and 3. Okay, so I have two numbers in the middle. Add them, then divide them by their number, 2, to find the average between 2 and 3. So 2 plus 3 will be 5. 5 divided by their number, 2, it will be 2.5. So the number just in the middle between 2 and 3 is 2.5. And that makes sense.
That's right. Since there are two middle values, 2 and 3, the median is the mean of these values, which is 2 5/10.
Now, let's find the mode.
Find the mode of the data. What is the mode?
The mode is the number that is mostly repeated or frequently repeated. What is the number that is repeated here 2 times? It's 1.
That's right. Since 1 is the only value that occurs more than once, the mode is 1. Which measure of center best describes the data set? Explain your reasoning.
So, let's see. 4 is here, between 3 and 8. Is it in the center of the data? No. 1 is here. Is it in the center of the data? No, it's on the edge. 2.5. It is just there. Is it in the center of the data? Exactly, it is the center of the data. So the median is the best center, a measurement center to describe any data.
The explanation should include the following. The mean is greater than 4 of the 6 points, and the mode describes only 2 of the data points. So the median best describes the data.
Thank you. Thanks to me.
The numbers of different brands of orange juice carried in several stores are 2, 1, 3, 1, 11, 1, 2, 4, and 6.
That's a
Make
good
a
set.
box plot of the data and find the range and interquartile range. Decide which measure better describes the data set and explain your reasoning. What is the order of the data from least to greatest? Order the values by dragging each to where it belongs.
To find the median, you have to order the numbers first. 1 again, 1/3, then 2 again, 3, 4, 6, 11.
Excellent. The values are now ordered from least to greatest. What is the median of the data set?
How many numbers do I have in all? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So in the middle of the data is the fifth number, which is 2, here, just in the middle.
That is correct. Since the middle value is the fifth value, the median is 2. What is the lower quartile of the data set?
Okay, this group has 4 numbers. So the center of the 2 numbers is the same, 1 and 1. So it will be between 1 and 1 is 1. So the lower quartile is 1 plus 1 divided by 2 will be 1.
Good job. The median of the 4 values less than the median is 1. So the lower quartile is 1. What is the upper quartile of the data set?
Okay, so it is the median of the upper group. We have 4 numbers. So in the middle there are 2 numbers. So we have to add them together and divide them by 2 to find the average between 4 and 6. So add 4 plus 6 is 10 divided by their number, which is 2. So 10 divided by 2 is 5. So in the middle between 4 and 6 is 5. And that makes sense, of course.
Excellent. Since the median of the 4 values greater than the median is 5, the upper quartile is 5.
Now let's draw the graph. On the number
Now,
line,
use the least value, the lower quartile, the median, the upper quartile, and the greatest value to make a box plot. The least value is shown.
is
Plot
1.
the other values. Click above the number line to plot the points.
1, the least. The greatest is 11. The median is 2. The lower quartile is 1 again. The upper quartile is 5. So here will be the box, and that will be the line to the greatest point.
Good job! The points are now plotted. Show a box between the lower and upper quartiles with a vertical line at the median, and draw horizontal lines from the quartiles to the least and greatest values to complete the box plot. Using the box plot, what is the range of the data?
The range is the difference between the greatest value and the least value. This means 11 minus the least value 1. So 11 minus 1 will be 10. Check.
Good job! The range is 10. What is the interquartile range?
The interquartile range is the range inside the box. Enter the box. So it is the upper quartile minus the lower quartile. So it will be 5 minus 1, that would be 4.
Good job! The interquartile range is 4. Which measure better describes the data set? Explain your reasoning.
Okay, if you look here to the range, it's either 11 minus 1. It's all on the edges of the set of the numbers. However, 5 and 1, it is in the middle or the center of the group of numbers. That's why the interquartile range is the best range to describe this set of data. Okay, so because it is 5 minus 1, it is the 2 numbers are in the center of the data. So it is the interquartile range.
An explanation would be that since most of the data values are between 1 and 4, the interquartile range is a better description of the data set.
Did you notice something? In the box plot, always the best reference to describe data is the interquartile range. And for the measurement centers, the best reference to describe set of data is, in most cases, the median, because the median is always in the center of the data. Hope that you understood the lesson, grade 6.
Now try your homework on your own with the personal math trainer. It includes the exercise you saw at the beginning of the lesson.
Thank you, grade 6, for watching. Hope that you practice yourself the lesson and do your homework. See you in the next lesson. Bye bye.
Measure that best represents the data. See you soon.